At the core of who we are is academic excellence in a Christ-centered environment, and neither one of those is compromised. We unite with home and church, and we also prepare servant leaders to honor God, love others, and walk in truth.
How can we make a text-to-text connection between the story about the whale, the tale of the whale, and the Bible?
I love Mount Paran because they have a lot of fun stuff in Jesus, and we learn about Jesus.
It's important that our students understand that they can be pushed just a tiny bit further. And it's my job as their classroom teacher to channel that. This is a growing experience for both the students and myself as I get to know them. I get to know what are their strengths and what are their weaknesses. In striving toward academic excellence, I'm going to set them up in my classroom to succeed.
The teachers at Mount Paran go above and beyond. We have received notes in the mail about something that one of our kids might have done at school. I've just always been impressed with every teacher that we've had.
Since I've been at Mount Paran, I've taken 9 AP classes, and every single one has been rigorous and challenging because the teachers are so engaged and they have taught me to think critically, to think on a higher level, and each one has prepared me to go to Duke University.
I think Mount Paran, what's different about our sports program is the fact that, yes, we want to win and we want to be successful on the field, but it's the personal relationships that you're going to have with the coaches. They're going to lead by example. So I think that's one of the greatest lessons they can learn is they can see these coaches, the way they live their lives as husbands and fathers and mothers. We just got a tremendous staff that's going to love and pour into our kids.
Being an athlete here at Mount Paran is an amazing experience because you pray every day at practice, you're pushed hard every single day. They want the best for you, and they always have your back.
The coaches at Mount Paran have really molded my son and my daughter in athletics. Their coaches have loved on them, prayed for them, sat down with them and really talked to them, and both of my children have grown in their relationship with the Lord because of their coaches.
As a single-A school, we engage in the scope of activities in the arts that a 6A school would engage in. So by offering a wide in scope series of activities for our art students, they are able to refine themselves in more than one area, which actually informs them for high-level achievement in all areas.
Here at Mount Paran, our directors help us by praying before and after every single performance, and it helps me calm my nerves and do what I can do to my best abilities.
You know, I've been in show choir, which has been an awesome experience. I've been in the musicals and the plays, and I've also been in chapel band leading worship on Wednesdays for chapel. The directors and our teachers in all those areas really do their best, and they invest in you and they push you to your limits and they challenge you.
You know, when you think about it, your kids are really spending more time, more waking hours every day with teachers and with friends and with people at school than they are spending with you. But to know that we can send them to a school where everything they're being taught is being filtered through Scripture, it's all going to be dealt with in a way that's honoring to God and is just really filtered through Scripture, is huge to us because what we're saying at home is being backed up by what they're hearing at school.
The one thing that sets Mount Paran apart is that this is a place where you are genuinely known and loved.
The thing that makes Mount Paran Christian so unique, it's not our great facilities. It's not just the great performing arts or athletics or academics. It's the sense of community here. It's the idea that when students are struggling, they can come to teachers and get help. It's the idea that we'll have graduates from 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago come by in the summer and just want to hang out in the office with me or Mr. Braswell so they can tell us about what's happening in their lives. It's the idea that my son in 2nd grade, my daughters in kindergarten and in 6th grade have these great role models in the high school that they can look up to and that they can strive to be like. That to me speaks more about the idea of Christian community than just about anything else that could happen.
It's worth the financial sacrifice for us to actually make it happen here at Mount Paran, because I have one shot at parenting. I literally have, it's true I have 3 kids, but I've got one shot with each one. And I need to do the best I possibly can to put them in a place that they can be prepared to navigate their way through life. And I can't think of any other place to make that happen than at Mount Paran.